A little bit later on in the show, and they're not just a pair of shoes, they're also a big deal. These are from Clarks and they are Cloudsteppers. 4,200 picked up already. I'm actually wearing these in this color, which is called the navy. They're $39.98, which brings your easy pay to $8. And they're a thong sandal that is adjustable, comfortable, and of course you're got that cloud stepper, so it feels like you are walking on a cloud. And you know what? I'm already walking on a cloud because I'm already wearing them, and I'm going to show you. Take a look. Oh, actually, we're going to go over and we're going to take a look at the what you get. So let me talk you through the colours. A685403 is your item number. These come in, if we start over here, we have them available in the black. So just very, very classic. You've got that beautiful white outsole. This is the one that I'm wearing. This is the navy. Beautiful, deep, true Prussian blue. Then we have them in silver. We have 1,500 in the silver. This is your white. We have 1,300, so if you're looking for that icy white shoe, give us a call. This is a beautiful neutral, and I feel like this very much goes with that color of the year. This is the sand. We have 1,000 in sand, and then this is the lavender, 250. Ooh, okay, we've sold out of 2 colors already. A685403. That's your item number. You're getting such great comfort, support, grip from these shoes. I'd love to welcome in Susan Kelly. She's going to be bringing us Clarks and telling us all about it. Hey!
Hey, good morning.
Do you know what I meant to ask you?
What's
Do you
that?
like to be Susan or Sue?
I like to be Sue or Susan.
Oh, I see what you do. Okay, Sue it is, because I'm never Samantha.
Yes.
Always Sam or Sammy,
Right?
but never,
If I'm Susan, I feel like I'm in trouble.
Okay.
It's like my mom calling me from the
Especially with the
bottom
British
of the
accent,
stairs, right?
especially with the accent. Okay. Well, let's dive in because, I mean, Cloudsteppers is amazing technology. So I'd love you to kind of tell us about that and then take us on a tour.
Definitely. So Clarks, we are turning 200 years old this year. We were founded in 1825. Cloudsteppers came to us about 12 years ago. It all started with a sandal called the Breeze C. So the Breeze is the outsole and the Reyna on this is the upper. So if you have an outsole like this with that signature tied stripe in it, chances are it is a Cloudstepper, and this is going to feel the same way. This is a sport sandal with a thong upper. It is just going to be your go-to for spring and summer. As we're looking at this, this has our cushion soft technology in it, so it's just piles and piles of cushion underneath your foot. Just feels so nice on. And then the upper, you can see this cotton toe post right here. It's going to be really nice and flexible. Nice wide bands here across your forefoot. And we added a little bit of hook and loop. So the hook and loop is what's going to really hold you in place on this. You know, you're not going to feel the toe post. You're not relying on the toe post to keep this on. It's the hook and loop and placement of the straps. And Sam, just real quick, this comes in whole sizes, medium only.
Oh,
so
yes.
half size go up. And I just want to show you, I'm a 9 wide, and all I had to do was loosen the straps a little bit, and I get the perfect fit. So if you're a wide or a narrow, you just go ahead and loosen that strap to what you need.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm a 7.5 and I'm in an 8, and I would have known. So just to let you know, yes, so sizes 5 through 12, medium widths only, and half sizes we're sizing up.
Yes.
But these fit me really well. I mean, I don't feel like I'm oversized. Do you know what it feels like, Sue? It's like you've taken all of the pain points, no pun intended, of you know, a flip-flop or a thong sandal and taken them away, because sometimes they can feel very flat and as though there's no support, and it's all, you know, it's like your knees are doing the shock absorption.
Right.
Sometimes, like my mum cannot stand that feeling of when it's between your toes.
Correct.
And you've changed that with that beautiful cotton. So it's like you've just reinvented the thong.
We really did. You know, there's those thongs out there that you can buy at the grocery store for what, $4, $5.
And your feet will hate you all summer.
Plastic toe post.
Yeah.
You know, you just don't feel like there's anything there. So we put this on the Cloudstepper sole. So as you're looking at this, this has a sport sole. You see the shock absorbing, you see the flexibility, you see the durability, And then, you know, you see the placement of the straps. As I'm standing here, I can do the kick test on this. I'm not scrunching my toes like this.
Trying to hold them on.
I feel really good and supported. So, you know, flip-flop, yeah, that's your walking shoe for the summer. Why not, right?
Yeah. A685-403. These are new. They are a big deal here at QVC. You can get them home on 5 easy pay of $8. But we have already lost some colours. So let me just remind you of the colours again. This is the black. So that beautiful black with the white outsole. I love the white as well. It's just a nice, whichever colour you go for, it feels sporty and kind of summery.
I agree with you, and I like the top stitching detail on here as well. So with the black, you know, popping it with the white really makes it lightened up.
And then we have the navy. This is the one that I'm wearing. I love this. It kind of feels like I should be on a yacht. I mean, I feel like that every day. But
it is very nautical. And if we look at Blair later, I love Blair's outfit. She's screaming just like nautical beach.
Blair looks amazing. And they feel more elevated than a traditional kind of thong.
They do. You know, we kind of cleaned it up. You know, it is a sport. It's a sports sandal, but we didn't want to make it fussy. You know, we wanted to streamline it. So, like in the silver, as you're looking at that, you can, you know, wear that with a long maxi dress and sort of take it different places than you would a typical sports sandal.
So that's your silver. Then we have the white.
Yep, that's the one I have on, and I always say get your white sandal early because if you're looking for white in July, it's gonna be gone.
Yep, that's so true. And then this is the sand. This is a beautiful neutral.
It's beautiful. So this is like more of like a champagne sand to me. Like as we're looking at it, you see a little bit of a shimmer here.
Yeah.
So it's gonna give you a little bit of a metallic feel.
Yeah, I love that because it kind of does make you feel like it's gonna show off your tan. And then this is the lavender.
The lavender, just a beautiful soft color. It has a little bit of a gray undertone to it, so it's not too pastel, but really just a nice soft color for spring.
Yeah, okay, so those are the colors.
Yes.
It is a big deal. Yeah, take a look at Blair and how elevated these look with that beautiful dress. A685-403, that's your item number. These are called the Breeze Reyna. So comfortable. I mean, walking on a cloud really just does describe it. So good. Sue, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now we are in the Spring Has Sprung sale.